Morning, folks. Just got back from a walk with Pilot. Don't know where that water came from. Anyways, yep, just got back from a walk with the dog, and we almost got sprayed by a skunk. Holy shit. This is not for you. What are you doing? Holy shit. So we're walking and Pilot stops and is trying to be nosy about something behind him and this, that, and the next thing, and I keep walking and he'll usually come back and follow me here in like a second or two or whatever, and he doesn't. I'm like, that's weird. So I call him over and he comes. But, wow. Alright. So now, like, the refrigerator's almost working too good. I've done nothing different, but the temperature has significantly decreased. Yesterday, it did not get into the 80s. So, yeah, it's been pretty low temperature-wise. Which would definitely explain why it's colder in the refrigerator. Yep, so I call him, he comes over, no big deal. We're just like skirting the edge of a parking lot, right? But we'll say on the, like, towards the building is like some decorative big rocks, you know, near the edge of the building. We keep walking. He goes pee, he goes poop in the woods, good to go. That is like awesome. I complain sometimes that he's poop shy. Because it is annoying. Like, you can go anywhere, bud. Like, anywhere that there's ground, you can go. And he's like poop shy. But it is great because he goes into middle of like nowhere and poops. So that's kind of nice. Anyways, he does that. We're walking back. It's not like a long walk. It's not a big parking lot. We do that. And we come back, and we're walking by those rocks again, and Pilot, like, stops. And he's just kind of like he's, like, checking something out. I'm like, dude, what are you looking at? They're rocks. And then I kind of see it. There's, like, something moving. I go, oh, shit. There's a rabbit or something. So I take out my little inspection light. I look. Skunk. Even worse, he's like going underneath the rock head first, so his butt's already out. Dude, I seen the tail lift. I screamed, Pilot, let's go. And I like sidestepped so fast. The skunk didn't spray, but he ran away from the rock, like into the woods. And I was just like, dude, you gotta be kidding me. That was a close call. Way to get the blood pumping before 4:30 in the morning. Yep. So that was a thing. Yesterday was a day, folks. I got Pilot on. There was no inspection of the vehicular. I don't think it's gonna happen because they're so laid back. Like, I don't know. I really don't think it's ever gonna happen. But first couple weeks, I'm for sure gonna put him under the bed. He did great. He wasn't whining. He wasn't barking. He really wasn't that upset. I opened the door and he just looks up. And it's only for like a couple minutes. Like, I get to the parking lot of where I gotta check in, and I put him back there, and then I go check in. I gotta get out of my vehicle, go get a parking pass, get back to my vehicle, leave the little parking lot, go back to where I just was, essentially, that I walked, like, show the guy the stuff that I just picked up, and then drive in. It's ridiculous, but whatever. It's ridiculous because the only people that need to do this are contractors that don't work at the GE plant. Meanwhile, if you're like a full-time GE employee, you get a little badge, and all these people do is like hold it up in their windshield and keep driving through. Like, they do not stop. And like the guard's like, yeah, good, yep, okay, see you get, yeah, And not even like, if this is the lane of traffic, he's not like right here and like double checking that that's your ID. Like, they could be fucking holding up a goddamn Shaw's card, and like, he can't see. It's too far away. And they're moving too fast. They're not going fast, but like, they're not crawling, you know? I don't know. It's like, you're gonna let like the permanent guys do that. Like, I should have just done that the first day. Just showed it. If I knew that's how they operate, just show an ID. Boom, here you go. No questions asked. Because there's no way that every single person that I watch do that has been there for 20 years. You know, there's just no way. And how long does it take for you to recognize like new faces and cars and all that kind of stuff? You know? That's a little much. Well, Dr. Melissa would disagree, excuse me. There's never too much mayonnaise on a sandwich. Yeah, so that's like got me all, it's not really butt hurt, but just like, really, guys? You make the contractors go through this, but you're permanent guys, which, okay, yeah, you're a permanent like employee, but I mean, the guard can't even verify that. Like I said, like, he cannot see the freaking, and it's not even like that it's the same guard every day. Like, they have days off. There's new guards. So you're telling me every single one of these guards has memorized every single person that works here? No way. No way. Because most of them don't even care. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even that they can't do that, but I mean, they'd be really good at guess who. Like, really good. What else yesterday? Oh, I found like the primo parking spot. Like, the best. It is up by a water tower that's right next to mountain bike trails that has freaking a water spigot at it. Like, excuse me? Like, folks, that is like, that's unreal. That is unreal. And it's like, it's secluded. I could easily shower there. I took a shower in a mall parking lot yesterday. And I'm not talking like an abandoned mall. No, there was like 50 cars in the parking lot. But I mean, what are they gonna do? I was in the back and nobody could see me. Like, it's fine. It's good to go. Yeah, found that parking spot. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. We're not there right now. Because there was too much. I left there to go check something else out. Another spot, which is the spot I'm at. But then, whilst leaving there, I noticed that they were setting up traffic cones, like for construction. and there was indeed a crap ton of traffic to get back that way, because the convoluted way they run this Route 1 situation here is holy smokes, it takes you forever to get anywhere because it's a divided highway, so you have to like go to a turnaround point. Yeah, like, so you might have to go 5 miles in the opposite direction just to turn around to drive 5 miles back. I'm surprised it's not a toll road, knowing Massachusetts. That'd be something they would do. Fucking assholes. But, yep, that's that. Other than that, those are some good toasted buns. Yep. 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 Good hard rolls. Spoiled for me, Center Market here. What is all that doing in there? Oh, I bet you it was from ice. Yeah, so I mean, it's literally probably the whole fridge thing is, it's got to be just because of the ambient air temperature, which is lame because that shouldn't even be a thing. But I guess it is for this fridge. And probably the fact that it's like sustained temperatures, because in Alaska it would get into the 80s, but for the day, at night it would drop to like 60, 50, you know, something like that. And then it takes all day for it to get back up that hot the next day, if it was going to be that warm. Whereas here, like 80s, 90s during the day, 70 at night. It's 80 or 90 again by 10 a.m. So I think that's the thing. That's the skinny on that. What else about yesterday? Anything? I don't think so. Yeah, so what a find of a parking spot though. That's gonna be great. Middle of nowhere. Not middle of nowhere, it's right off the highway. But I feel like majority of people don't know it's there. Because majority of van lifers probably don't know it's there unless they do mountain biking. And I saw some guys there and talked to them about the biking trails, and they're supposed to be sweet. So that's cool. Gave them a tour of the van because they was like, man, that's cool. I'm like, yeah. Did that whole spiel. Yeah. Good stuff. I can't believe there's a water spigot there. That is like epic. Primo. Because I was like not getting worried, but I was like starting to think, okay, well, I'm not even close to running out of water yet. But if I don't want to get a gym membership, like, what am I gonna do for showers? You know? Because showering every day, it's not required, but every other day is definitely required. And only for the simple fact of, like, I'm not sitting at a desk all day. So every other day is, like, gotta happen. If not every day, you know? Every day is totally fine. But every other at the minimum. So, yeah, so like filling up water then becomes not an issue, but a thought. Like, okay, well, if I start showering every other day or every day, where am I getting my water? Which, I mean, I could figure it out, but that just made it like so freaking easy. Like, don't even need to think about it. Bam, right there. That's where I get it. And it's a hose spigot, which is perfect because I don't know if I've explained this. I bought a filter from Home Depot that you'd put in your house, and I put fittings on it to adapt it to be connected to a hose barb, like a garden hose. So all I need to do is take my home, like my whole home water filter, because it's one of the big canisters, screw it onto that, spigot. Boom, filtered water. So I mean, I feel like for the most part, maybe except for in like Flint, Michigan or something, or like Camp Lejeune, I should be able to trust the water most places. From like really bad things, like I should be able to trust it from being like absolutely terrible. Like biologically not acceptable. Most places. So, and the fact that this doesn't say like non-potable water, like I think I should be okay while filtering it, But it does weird me out thinking about like not filtering the water and like I don't know, just not knowing what's in there. And not so much that I wouldn't drink it, I would totally drink it. Like, let's go. But putting it in my tank, that is what like I don't like thinking about. Because I mean, put some unfiltered water in your tank and it has a little bacteria in it or something, which who knows? I mean, it could probably still get past my filter, but I guess it's like a peace of mind thing. Dang it. Then I just think about like, dang, like I wonder if like it's just gonna start multiplying in there. It's a warm, wet environment. I feel like bacteria loves that shit. So that's a thought when I'm like looking at new water sources, and like one like this where it's not attached to a building. I mean, there is a water tower directly above that, so that's probably where it's coming from. And there's a Jeep dealership below it, but I don't know. It doesn't make sense for there to be a spigot there, so that does like raise questions. But I did turn it on. The water was crystal clear. There's good pressure too, so that was like crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Don't really know what to make of that. The phantom or the mysterious, like the mysterious water spigot. I don't know. It's just something else. But, all right, I'm gonna eat breakfast, finish making lunch, and hit the road so I can lock Pilot under the bed. Nah. You folks have a good day. Whoop, missed.